We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Disclaimer, I'm not a professional. Please watch these videos at your own risk. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. Friends and family on Telegram. Families and friends will prosper. Pick up for business. Okay, guys, we are marking up GBP, JPY. Take a look at what's going on in the market. Are starting off in the monthly time frame. First thing we're going to identify is price. Last active candle in the market. If price goes down, we're looking for price to tag this low. If price goes up, we're looking for market to reach up to this high. And we will have the midpoint in the middle. Okay, let's read the market. Let's look at patterns in the market, see if we can identify something. Okay, we have a pattern that's right in front of us. Let's talk about it. So the pattern that we see is okay, let's go. We have a first leg, we have the second leg, we have a third leg, we have a fourth leg. We have a W formation. After that, we received a retest. Market pushed up once, came back to retest in red. Market pushed up twice, came all the way back down red. So first, second, third, fourth, retest one, retest two, retest. Okay, so right now we have that third push with the white candle, and we have a retest. So we got 3 pushes to the top of the retest. So we only have one more push that the market can do one more time for that breakout. If that market breaks out the higher highs, if not, that market's coming back down. Okay. So let's go walk down the time frame to see what we see. Headed down to the weekly time frame. Okay, so near price, above price, where price came from, we can see that price is coming from a double top or triple top and a retest. So we have 1 spike, 2 spikes, 3 spikes, got a retest, the market drop. And overall, you also can see how that market is coming from another double bottom. So we see that first leg, we see that second leg, we see that third leg, market pushed up. So the retest somewhere in this area. So market pushed up once, came back down twice, came back down 3 times, came back down, retest, the market dropped back down. Okay, so overall, it's just basically a retest, a break, retest, and then we look for that market to go back up to previous areas of highs. We're going to erase this horizontal line, place another one, straighter. So we can see the 3 pushes to the top, retest, market push down once. So let's see what's going on. Let's see this market is going to still push down further. Let me go back. So the only thing we are missing, if we're looking for a price, if price does break that midpoint that it's sitting on right now, price would be headed down to this low right here. We can see we at a midpoint that's right in the middle. And down the time frame, headed down to the daily, let's see if we can identify what's going on in the market. Okay, now we can see clearly price did come from that triple top and that retest. So we have what? 1 push, 2 push, 3 pushes to the top. Market came back to retest. The market dropped all the way back down. Okay, so we have we can just count these 1, 2, 3 retest. Market sold. Okay, so this is the highest high area. 1 push, 2 push, 3 push. Got the retest. Market sold down, and market only pushed down once. So market's at the midpoint area. So we're looking for the market to break that area, this support here, and this resistance. So it could be in some type of area consolidation this time frame. So I mean, we'll be looking for the market to break down or break up. We do have white candles working its way up, so we don't know if that market is coming up or not. Headed down to the 4 hour. Okay, on a 4-hour time frame, we do see a pattern. So you see like a double bottom, or let's say a triple bottom, or let's call it the head and shoulders, because we can see that uh, first push down, second push down, third push down, that market pushed up, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then now we got the retest. Now we're looking for a market, see if it's going to come right back up from this area here. If it doesn't, we know that market could be coming back down. But near price, you look at this high, we can see we have a resistance. Near price, look down the low, we have area support. So market is sitting at a midpoint, which we do see the break, retest. That market could be working its way back up. If not, we'll see that the market's going to break, retest the bottom, and come back down to that area of support. Headed down to the 3. Okay, we still see the same thing, break and retest, head and shoulders pattern, inverted head and shoulders pattern. Okay, we still see the same thing, multiple market push down once, twice, 3 times. Still got the head and shoulders pattern with the retest. So right, market did not break that, but there's a pattern that's forming right here on the 2-hour time frame that can push this market down. So what we see is that we have that engulfing pattern. So the market closed out with this price action body below this area here. We can see that price could be coming down, but we have a long wick with the second to last candle. So I would look for price, not just the body to break the previous body. I'm looking for the wick to break the previous wick in this area to show that, okay, this market is going to go down. So I would be looking for a longer wick for me to take this sell to the bottom of this support. And if I don't, then I'll probably wait for another second candle to overlap this area here and close out for that market to drop. So this market could still come up with that U-turn, come right back up. So it could be creating some type of momentum in that midpoint line. Okay, so let's head down the time frame and see what we see. Headed down to the 1. Okay, so we received in this area, market we still see that break and retest. That's 1. We can see that we got a spike 1 here and another spike here. This looks like a retest candle that could be pushing the market back down. Okay, so also we do have an engulfing pattern. This candle has engulfed the previous candle, and look like it also did engulf the third to last candle, but it didn't close out yet on this 1-hour time frame. If it does, like I said, it can drop down, but I would definitely wait for a second candle to form, just because the third to last candle have a long wick. So I'll be looking for a wick to be further down, also the body of the second candle to be further down, showing that that market could drop. So this market could still turn up for a U-turn. So what it's probably doing is consolidating in this area here. So it's broke, retest, so we're looking for the market to break either to the low end or the high end. Headed down to the 45. Okay, so we do see that break. We did see that retest, and we can see that market look like it's working its way back up with the white candle. Okay, so it's basically in a range. Okay, so if the market's going to go down, we're looking for red candles to engulf this area here and close out. And you'll see that break and retest. The market falls down. If not, currently the market right now is consolidating, so it could be buying and selling within this area of consolidation before the market breaks up to the high end or the low end. So right now we're still in that area of consolidation. With this white candle, price is looking like it's working its way up. Headed down to 30. Same as the 45, headed down to 15. Okay, 15-minute time frame. We do see the overall, we do see the break, we do see the retest. What happened at the price, what happened at the candles above price, we did get a double top and multiple retests, 1, 2, 3. So we got a double top, three retest, market dropped down. Okay, that's only one push. So the market can still consolidate, like I said before, in this area here to push back up, or it can finally break the resistance, retest the resistance to work its way down. So far, we do see the break, we do see the retest, and we do see that the last active candle currently is working its way up. We do have the body above the previous body. We do have wick above the previous wick. If this closes out looking like this, that means that market is working its way up, back up to the high. So that means we do going to receive the break, retest, and market could be working its way back up to the high. Headed down to the 5. Okay, so we do see that area consolidation on the 5. So you can see that clearly where price came from the high highs. We do see that double top. So 1 push up to the top, 2 pushes up to the top. We have multiple retests, 1 here, 2, 3. So double top, 3 retests, and the market pushed down once, market pushed down twice, So there's some type of pattern that's forming in here. So we're going to put this in the area of consolidation. And we can see that that market is forming at W. So we have that first leg here in red, coming up in white, coming back down in red for that third leg, coming up for that fourth leg in white, and head go to the retest of the W. And now that market could be shooting off up to the upside. Okay. This is a retest candle. So the only thing we're looking for is another white candle to engulf this previous area here. So we'll be looking for that break retest, and the market's going up. So far on this 5-minute time frame, we are looking for confirmation in this area for a white engulfing pattern to the upside, showing that the market is working its way back up. Now, if it doesn't happen and the market comes back down, then we can see that the market is going to come back down to that low. But if you're going to range it, that means you're looking for the breakout for the top end, break and retest. And if you're going to range it for the bottom, you're going to wait for the break and retest and waiting for the sell. Okay, so right now currently is in a W at a retest. We don't know how far this kind of going to go down. Price action here, high is high, low is low. Market's currently sitting on the midpoint, so it can still create that momentum and bounces way back up or drop down. But so far, it looks like we are more in an uptrend. Headed down to the 3. We can see the patterns forming itself. So we have a first leg here, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Retest, market pushed up once, retest, and we just stopped right here. So we just in an area, another area of consolidation of that retest. So that market came back down, broke, retest, could be coming back up. But on the 3-minute time frame, we do have, look like it's about to engulf. So it looks like it's headed back down to the area of that support. If it closes out, if this body closes out below the previous candle body and the wick, showing that the market's going to head back down to the area of support on the 3-minute time frame. So overall, that means that market is in a what? Huge, small consolidation. So we'll just be waiting for the market to break out to the upside or break down to the downside. Areas of entry will be the area high here. You're looking for some type of engulfing pattern that's going to show the market's going to push up in white in my screen. If you're going to wait till the market get down to this area of support, you'll be waiting for an area to engulf in red, showing that the market's going to break and retest to the bottom end. Okay, but you can see that current price is sitting on that midpoint line. Didn't close out yet, so it could be creating that momentum to go back up. Okay, headed down to the 1. Price action highs. We can clearly see it coming from a double top and a retest. So that market pushed down, double top retest, market pushed down once. Okay, so where price is at, price only pushed down once from a double top. It still has a few more times to push down. Well, we can see that the last 2 candles near price, or the price active candle, the previous candle before price, are 2 dojis, showing that the market is very indecisive and don't know it's going to break up or break down. So if you put this area into never mind. Like I was going to say, if you put this area in consolidation, you'll be waiting for the market to break out to the top end or the bottom end. Clearly, you see it's breaking out to the top. So it looks like the market did touch our midpoint and is headed back up. So overall, the market is in a uptrend, working its way back up. Okay. Very important information, guys. Please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet. Finding patterns in the market. We did see a pattern today, which was the inverted head and shoulders pattern. So we did see that left shoulder, we did see that head, and we did see that right shoulder, or maybe it was a triple bottom. Same concept, market pushed down once, market pushed down twice, market pushed down 3 times. Look for entry in this area here, and the market pushes up. Okay, so we did either see, I think you remember if it was a triple bottom, the head and shoulders pattern, same similar structure with the market spiking down 3 times and eventually working its way back up. Very important information, guys. Please review breakout retest strategies. You have to understand when the market is at an area of a resistance, what's going to happen. The market breaks, come back to return, it shoots its way back up. Okay. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. GBP, JPY.